Here we go. This is going to be the spot. We need to try it and block up their whole lane. Yes, and they got the Widow's Kiss. Ha! Yes! Oh, this is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. Let's play this to this and hope for the best. Professor X probably on the right. If I read this right, it's a Galactus. Oh, it is too. Oh my goodness, what a read. Yes, okay. We can still do this. If we can try and sneak out the Jeff. I really don't know if this is going to work. So let's try this out. Pray with me, everyone. I'm hoping he moves Jeff. Welcome everybody to another episode of Marvel Snap. Today we'll be checking out the brand new release card, White Widow, and man, am I excited for this card to see how it works out. Keep in mind, this season is going to be focused heavily on Destroy. I'm not meaning my cards I use, but counter decks, Destroy, destroying all clutter, lockdown decks, more clutter decks. It's going to be insanity. So even the likes of playing any Galactus type of decks are going to be completely out of it. Debris is going to be everywhere. All these negative cards are going to be everywhere for these next couple days to first week. It's going to be mayhem. But for this deck, I'm using the one from Canadian Alfredo. I'll leave a link in the description of the deck. But man, this deck I had some fun with today. I'm going to get straight into the deck tech and show you what I mean and how I break it down with that. But just before I do, I'd like to say I did thoroughly enjoy this deck. There were moments I found it a bit tricky to maneuver. Just to give you a heads up, I'm still adapting to Clutter, and it's not 100% my favorite archetype, but I'm learning to adapt to it, like learning to like it a bit more, trying to understand which ways I can use it to my advantage, even losing a bit of that priority. I always prefer to move over everything else. Using Clutter makes me think in ways I haven't much before. So without further ado, we'll get into straight to the deck tech, and then after that, we'll get straight into the gameplay. I'll see you real soon. Okay, welcome everybody, and welcome to the deck tech, which I call the Clutter of the White Widows. I did exchange one of the cards, Black Widow, for I believe something else in the Canadian Alfredo's deck, but I thought I'd keep the Widow party up with, of course, White Widow and the Black Widow, just to clutter everything up. All right, starting things off, we've got the Hood. Classically goes well with the Annihilus play, shoving that over from the board and also giving you that 1/6 demon. Now, if you're versing all these destroys, keep in mind Killmonger is a thing that can easily disrupt the demon. So priority is the key going into final turn, which also includes the same for Nebula and Titania. Nebula is a good classic start off to get her increased power over the turns, which is fantastic, and also great if you happen to draw all your other high cost cards. Titania, another fun card to mix up and mess with your opponent's head. Usually playing her on the later turns is good, but if you're deciding to play this on the later turns, it's also fine as well. I only suggest probably playing this on the earlier turns if you run in the likes of Sinister London. I believe it's that one where it does a card in 2 separate locations. That way you can play your cards. Playing this on top of White Widow is so fun. Absolutely love it, because if you play that with White Widow then Green Goblin, you can just instantly block their location. They can't do much all about it. And after that's all done with the Widow's Kiss, all of a sudden they've got a location that's locked down, because when Titania jumps back, it turns back into a -4 power Widow's Kiss. So that type of tech wombo combo messes with their minds. And I find that quite an interesting play I love to see with the Titania, White Widow, and the Green Goblin early combo. Moving forward, we do have the White Widow, which is the brand released new card, which I'll definitely showcase a little bit in this video. I love it. I want to see how this works out in this meta and hoping to mess with people's minds. Loving this. Ongoing, this has -4 power. Disable this ability if your side of this location is full. There was a stage I was thinking of doing the Enchantress combo with this, so that way it disables the ability, so it's always -4 power. But in the meantime, I'm just messing with a classic Clutter deck to see if I can mess with their minds first. And over time, maybe I could always give that a try to see how it goes. Maybe, but for now, we're going into the green goblins, the goblins, and the Clutter. Okay, the next one is the Black Widow to stop them from drawing a card in hand and also giving them that -1 power. Now also you got to keep in mind when you do play this deck, if you're playing another Annihilus deck, keep in mind the turn of priority. If they Annihilus first with their priority, will go to your board, make sure you Annihilus last. If they don't play at turn 5, they definitely most likely will play at turn 6. So keep this as a backup if you think they're playing Annihilus. But if they do try those mind games, just be prepared for anything. Debrii. Now this is a fun and fantastic card where you can still pull through the win. This is a very fun card, blocking up their lanes, and also where required, blocking up things if you need to. Mostly do it for them. Unfortunately for you, as Annihilus does not, your cards with below 0 power here switch sides, so it does not do the rock. It's mainly for the mind games, which goes fantastic with the Titania and the Nebula. It clogs them up that well. Even Shang-Chi has a chance against the big cards if you block them up. So I think it's good for that reason, but you can easily switch that out if you choose to. And I'll get to replacements in just a moment. We've got the Shang-Chi, again for tech cards, higher power cards, and things you are struggling with if you can't keep up. Sentry, easily for the Void and pushing it over with the Annihilus, so that way they get a -10. And also keep in mind, Shang-Chi is another card you need to watch out for when you play this. But also keep in mind, when you do this, again, Annihilus on their side is a concern as well. So don't expect the victory of just playing the Sentry and they Annihilus back to your board and you instantly lose. So keep that in mind. Don't always believe you are in a great spot. The game can change at any moment. Hobgoblin, classic, 5 -8, very good for your power, and also getting that priority if you do need it. Again, Destroy thrives on this card with Carnage and Deathlock, so don't always think you're going to secure the win straight away. Also keep in mind, Lady Deathstrike is a thing as well, especially in this season, so that's another sneaky card that can come out and win. Annihilus, easily for all your negative cards, Widow Kisses, the Hood, Green Goblin, Widow's Bite, the Void, Hobgoblin, and all those like sort of things. And the finale, I find this as a great finish if you've clogged up all the lanes. It is absolutely fantastic. Red Hulk, get all that massive power onto the board. Now, for replacements, you can actually replace Red Hulk for the likes of Doctor Doom. I find Doctor Doom a very fantastic card. Also a new variant of Doctor Doom I have acquired, which is from the likes of Megan Hetrick. I quite like it. Love the flower power Doctor Doom. But yes, if you want to try Doctor Doom, my only concern with that is as you've blocked up the board and you don't have much space, it could be a bit of trouble. So that is an iffy play if you want to put him in. That is entirely up to you. But I recommend it if you need to do multiple locations at once, because that could be the case if you do use Annihilus and the Red Hulk, because the main reason I say that is when you push everything over, you got that space back and then Doctor Doom could come in clutch later on. Now, another replacement you can do for the likes of, if you don't have either Nebula, for instance, or Titania, you can switch it up to Nightcrawler. Now, Nightcrawler is a fantastic card to move across the board. If for any reason you do want to use Nightcrawler, make sure you move it out of the ways of things that were required. So for instance, for example, if you want to play Nightcrawler on the board, it's always nice to move it into a lane where you can use it, like for Sanctum Sanctorum or lanes that lock down immediately after turn 4. The Kiln, that's the one. The Kiln. So it works out in ways of that regards. Also, if you don't want to play Nebula, you could play the likes of Nico Monoru, a beautiful new Peach Momoko variant, which I'm actually going to upgrade now. Oh man, that looks fantastic. There we go. Peach Momoko variant, Nico Monoru. She could work well to push things up to the demon. One moment. Into the demon. So that way, if you do play the Widow's Bite on the next turn, or even the likes of the Hood, Nebula for instance, or even Debrii, you can get a 1/6 on your board, and that's absolutely fantastic. Excuse me. Even with that, you can destroy cards to draw more cards, moving them around, more power, changing locations, adding a copy of a card, which could work out very well. So I believe Nico Monoru could be another fantastic replacement for this deck, and seeing how you go with that one. Until then, if you do have any further comments on the replacements, or if you're unsure of any other replacement cards you want to choose for this deck, please leave a comment below, and I'm more than happy to work with you with the decisions that you want to make with the deck. But until then, this is the rough idea. Cards you cannot replace at all are obviously Annihilus, Hobgoblin, Sentry. Shang-Chi is debatable. If you do want to change that, that is entirely up to you, but for a card that may be required, I recommend him. Debrii cannot change. Black Widow is another card you can change if you choose to. Now, a card you can change her to if you want to. Let's see. A card that could work really well for that is possibly Patriot if you want to use it for the rocks. Patriot could go well there, buffing the rocks up to 2 power. If you get better locations, the rocks go up very well. Green Goblin cannot be replaced. White Widow definitely cannot. Titania, I believe that's a very good card to keep in the deck. Nebula and the Hood. So there you have it. That is the Clutter White Widows. Again, if you have any further questions, please let me know. Let's get straight to the video. I'll see you there real soon. Welcome everybody, and welcome to another episode of Marvel Snap. Today we'll be trying Clutter White Widow and checking her out in a Clutter deck with White Widow, Black Widow, Annihilus, and all the other cards that go negative. Let's get straight into it, and let's see how this game goes. Welcome Kai Tong Amazon, and welcome to the party. I do apologise, I did try to do this before, and I forgot to press the record button, so I was talking to myself additionally for 10 minutes beforehand. Sometimes we do need to always check before we set up recording. Always fun. Okay, so I think actually we might just do Nebula on the right side, and I'm going to do a very sneaky Debrii on the left. This could work, but we should be very careful here. Double Titania. Oh, let's go. Double Titania in the middle. Oh, what are they doing? White Widow. Oh, okay. They're doing their own White Widow. Interesting. That's fine. They can take that location. Never mind. There's going to be a huge amount of White Widows today. Oh boy. Alright, double Titania in the middle. Let's go. There's the Annihilus, so that's not the worst. Okay, cards with 0, destroy those who can't, so that's excellent. We can still play on the left side, and we're absolutely fine. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, I think we're just going to play Black Widow in the middle, so that way they additionally can put a card down. It's just for power. I know they will have an Annihilus, so that's fine. There's the Debrii. Now they can additionally only play 1 card. Alright, X-Mansion, favour us please. Kitty Pryde, okay, that's good. That's actually great. Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. Shang-Chi? No. Okay, it is Hobgoblin. Interesting. Let's go for it. I think I'm going to go Kitty Pryde. I think we'll go Kitty Pryde into Debrii here and see how we go. I want to block up this location, just in case they try anything sneaky. Okay, Debrii. Away we go. Yes. Oh, there's the Red Hulk. That's actually fantastic. Oh my goodness. Okay. I believe we can still do this. If we can try and sneak out the Jeff. I really don't know if this is going to work. So let's try this out. Pray with me, everyone. I'm hoping he moves Jeff. This turn for an Annihilus. Oh, it's Cannonball. Okay. That's absolutely fine. It's still a card on the field. Yes! And we block it up, and then Hobgoblin goes straight over. Yes! Oh my goodness, what a play. What a play. You can take that one immediately, thank you, sir. And we'll put Red Hulk on the right side. And even if he does decide to play Annihilus, it's absolutely fine. Come on, doesn't matter. Even with that, it doesn't matter. Yes! Oh! Max for the win. Yes!
Victory!
Oh, that was sneaky. That was super sneaky. -3 Hobgoblin. Oh man, even with the Cannonball and Hobgoblin, excuse me, Cannonball and Dr. Octopus, we still pulled out superior in that one. Oh man, can't get any games closer than that. I'm so satisfied with that first game victory. It's going to be very, very fun. Oh, the Savage Lands. Interesting. We've got an early snapper. I fully believe this guy's playing Destroy, so I could be in a bit of trouble. Welcome, Claudio X Rav, and welcome to the party. I'm a bit concerned about this, actually. I'm going to leave, because I have a feeling this is Destroy, and I'm not comfortable with this hand. Don't be shamed if you ever need to retreat and move on to another game. Right now, Destroy will be heavily concerning with our hand, and even if we do have a Shang-Chi, it's a bit iffy, so I'd rather not give them the full advantage. This is what it's going to be the next couple of days, Destroy after Destroy. So let's get straight to it. Hold my 1 cube. Welcome to the party, and welcome. Okay, it's not a Thanos, but we got a Leechu Gilia. Alright, we will not do Titania, but White Widow is for sure our next option. Oh. Oh ho ho. Okay, White Hot Room. Interesting. Alright, I think we can go for a White Widow. Let's try a risk. Iceman. Interesting. Okay, he's nerfing our Green Goblin. Oh dear. Oh, the Great Web. Interesting. Now, Titania here is very bad for us. So I'm actually going to play her on the right side because we still have a Goblin, but that's my biggest concern. Oh, okay. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's good. There's the Black Widow. So I think for now we'll play Black Widow in the... I don't want to give them the energy, but I think they're going to get it regardless here. Alright, I think we're not going to play for energy here. That's what we're going to do. Alright, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. Let's try and clog them up on the right. Even if they get all the energy, it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Alright. They've got their Sentry play. That's fine. I have a feeling they still have the Annihilus, so we've got to be very careful how this turns out. There's our Red Hulk. They're going to play in the middle, so I'm going to play on the left side. Because they're going to get all that energy they can final turn. Oh, for sure, yep. They can only play 2 cards. So, what we're going to do here is either play Red Hulk or they're going to play their Annihilus. So I think Annihilus would be the safest bet. Problem is they have initiative and we can easily lose the right side. That's a 6. Okay, this is tough. Because since we have initiative here, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. Because I could try a Red Hulk in the middle and win that, but they could just Annihilus everything back. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm gonna try this. Because I know we're instantly just going to lose that. Oh, Lady Deathstrike. Okay, okay, that's fine. I had a feeling that would happen. Yep, yep. Yeah, I had a feeling that might be the case. Because even if we did Red Hulk in the middle, we still would have lost. Because we didn't get our Titania. Yeah. That's fun. Unfortunately, we do get games like that. I'm still learning the ins and outs of these lockdowns and, excuse me, clutter decks. So bear with me. That was a very difficult game for me, that one. I could have retreated there, but I was like, I'll play it through. We've got an 8-cuber to start, so I'm not hugely concerned. We're having a bit of fun today. Welcome, Tay Niju, and welcome to the party, if that's how you say your name. Aunt Maze. Interesting. At the moment, I'm not going to play into that one. Man, the other day I was playing a massive Destroyed It with Juggernaut. Got an 8-cuber, another 4-cuber. It went absolutely fantastic. What a fun game it was. Looking forward to trying that deck on a video, hopefully another time. Definitely looking forward to it. Right. There's the White Widow. Actually, this is fun. You know what? I'm playing White Widow into Aunt Maze, and that way she gets buff, and her other card gets the debuff on the other side. This is awesome. Oh, sweet. Okay, White Widow straight into the middle. This is beautiful. Asylum. Interesting. I'm going to play Green Goblin on the right side. Then again, I'm actually going to start off with the Black Widow. So that way they can still have the Widow's Bite. And then they can have fun with all the negative power. Let's see if this works out correct. Oh, okay, Electro's good. They got their Red Hulk too. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to give up on this side because I can Shang-Chi it later. I've got a plan. I'm going to go Green Goblin over here. I have a funny feeling they're going to do a Professor X play somewhere. If they Galactus, that'll be... what is he? 6'5"? Or a 6'2"? Damn it. It's either Professor X or a Galactus. I reckon it's a Professor X. So even if we do this, this will be 3. We still lose. So what I'm going to do is play this to this and hope for the best. Professor X probably on the right. If I read this right, it's a Galactus. Oh, it is too. Oh my goodness, what a read. Yes, okay. I'm so glad that came in clutch there. I think Annihilus will be our best bet to secure the location in the middle, even if they decide to do something tricky. The problem is the Shang-Chi is still... I reckon he'll play Red Hulk in the middle too, so I think what I need to do is still lose priority. I'm going to try this on the left, so that way we can at least still win the left side. And then chuck Nebula on the left side too. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, okay. He's doing the Shang-Chi combo. Now he's exactly got to win one location. Now if we can Shang-Chi in the middle, but problem is he could play Red Hulk and easily win that. I could easily do Red Hulk on the right, but he could predict that we do that too. Okay, what's our best plan? Double tens into a Shang-Chi. Let's try this. I'm not going to play Red Hulk. I could be completely wrong. Oh, got him. Victory. Yes. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay, Shang-Chi was our savior though. Beautiful. 78 and climbing. Love it. Alright, let's move on to the next game. Oh, I was a bit stressed that one actually. A little bit stressed. That's all good though. We've got this. White Widow will take us to victory. Welcome 24K and welcome to the party. Thanos? No Thanos. Alright. Let's just clutter up those lanes. Oh, sewer system's fantastic. Okay. What else can we do here to surprise them? Asteroid M. Interesting. Okay, we've got the Debrii. There's the stun spot. Okay, okay. Alright, I think... What's our best case here? The big house. Interesting. Alright, Green Goblin has to go in the middle. And I think that's what we're probably going to do. There's the White Widow. That's good. But what's better? I think we'll chuck White Widow on the left side. They can keep that lane. Okay. She-Hulk on the right side. Interesting. There's the Shang-Chi, but we can't do much with the She-Hulk on the right side. So I think our best bet to actually come back from this is playing the Sentry in the middle for sheer power. You know what? No, I'm going to play Hobgoblin in the middle. So that way if they do have a Shang-Chi, we're okay. Oh, there's the Abomination. All right, okay. Now we're going to be very careful. Shang-Chi's still worthless at this stage. Oh dear. Is Red Hulk better in the middle? Because even if they play Hulk on the left, they still could be in a bit of trouble. No, we can't do that. I think... Oh, dear. It's a bit of a guessing game here. Because they can easily win middle. It's a lot closer. Let's take a bit of a risk here. I have a feeling they might play on the left side because they want to try and decrease that one. But I could be wrong. Let's go. YOLO. Of course they play in the middle. I was thinking that the whole time. Oh, it's a by 1-2. Ah! So what I really should have done is played Black Widow or Debrii. Sorry, Black Widow and Debrii. That's fun. All is good. Unfortunately, I had a feeling they were going to play a massive Hulk, but hey, sometimes you get the readings wrong, and that's totally cool. No stress. No stress at all. Next time, we'll try and prioritize a little bit better. Welcome, Clint, and welcome to the party. All right, not a Thanos again. Excellent. Let's try and get White Widow's revenge. Titania. Okay, this will be an excellent turn 6 play. Beautiful. Let's try and read things a bit better. Oh. Oh, okay, interesting. You know what? Let's have a bit of fun. Let's have a lot of fun. Double Titania play with the hoods. Let's go. Let's have some fun here. Sinister London. Alright, I'm not worried hugely about what happens with this snap, but let's just have a lot of fun. Okay. Remember, this is what the game's about. Having fun and just trolling the other player when required. When required. Not all the time, but if you can, let's have some fun. Ooh, Warrior Falls. Interesting. Let's go White Widow. Nebula. I'm going to leave Nebula as it is for now. Since they got priority, I want to see if I can get the Titania back on their side so they can't play much. So this is going to be a huge mind game. Hellfire Club is a little concerning, but not too much because we've got the Annihilus. We're just going to watch out for the huge cards, and thankfully, a Shang-Chi comes in clutch for that. It's just the Warrior Falls, which could screw us over. Oh, here we go. Oh! Aha! Okay. It is a Phoenix Force deck. Interesting. Go White Widow. Block them up. Oh man, Debrii is hilarious here. Okay, now we've got to really try and play this perfectly. A double Debrii. Okay, let's try it. Let's block everything up so they can try and cannot move anything. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the spot. We need to try it and block up their whole lane. Yes, and they got the Widow's Kiss. Ha! Yes! Oh, this is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. Oh, man. Widow's Kiss Phoenix Force. Who would have knew the new buffed card out of all this game actually is Widow's Kiss Phoenix Force? Who would know? Yes. Oh, okay, that's a classic. Righto. Now. Annihilus, what damage can you do here? Actually, you can do a lot of damage. That's beautiful. Right. Okay. Our best plan of action here is Annihilus straight away. I think that's a bit of a trap. We need to keep these demons. I think that's the hugest play here. We'll go with the Annihilus and then see how we go. I think that's the best strategy we're going to have to try and do. Okay, there's the Iron Lad. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to hugely get concerned about this just yet. Here we go. There's the Annihilus. There's the Titania once again. Okay. We do have the Green Goblin, so that's absolutely fine. We do have the double demons. Double demon into the Nebula play. So that way White Widow does stay alive, and everything should be okay. But we shall see. I could be completely wrong. He could have something up his sleeve which absolutely destroys us. Let's see. As long as we win the right, we need to just win one other location. I want to see what he's got. Because his Phoenix Force ones has been destroyed. I was really hoping Annihilus would go right so that we would get more of a demon outcome, but that's fine. Either way, it actually doesn't matter because demon and Annihilus still have the same power. Let's see what he's got. Okay, Nebula's there for security net. Zola. Oh! Zola. Okay, that was the only play he had. That's good. I actually like that. That's very good. But not enough. I'm sorry, friend. Nice. Let's take those 4 cubes. Excellent. GG, Clint. GG. I respect that. You have no much else to go. White Widow comes in clutch and brings it forward. Excellent. Alright. Let's try another game and see how we go. We've got 3 missions complete. Beautiful. Well, this is off to a cracker of a start. I'm loving it. Okay. Play on reveal cards. Excellent. Wonderful. Well, I'm actually going to leave it there for now. I had some nice time checking out the card White Widow. Let's quickly go to White Widow real quick just before we end this video. She's for sure versing a lot of Destroy at the moment, which is to be expected. With White Widow, Destroy is going to be a hotkey with destroying all these negative cards. But at the moment, I'm absolutely loving it. I'm loving it. They have to prioritize this. It's in a way, I'm finding this similar to Nebula. They're going to have to try to fill up the lane to secure this. I have a funny feeling Mojo may be another possibility to work out with this card later on in the meta. Not now. Since Destroy is active, it will be a bit of a problem. But for now, I still think this card is a fantastic card. If you're going to pick it up, I would recommend it if you're into Clutter decks. But at this moment, she can still work in lockdown. Just keep in mind though, we're still at the new beginning of a season and Destroy is going to hammer this card. But I'm having so much fun with it so far. This was a good little sneak peek of White Widow and I'll be continuing playing this card throughout the week. Until then guys, have a good one. I'll see you around. Peace.